Hey guys, it's me, Access Lauren, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing my experience on my first cruise with Royal Caribbean, as well as 3 tips to help you save a little cash without sacrificing the quality of your trip. So to start off, I am a busy mother of 3, and it can be really hard to get away for extended periods of time, which is why I decided on a quick weekend cruise to the Bahamas. As you may know, weekend cruises are limited to certain ships, and after hours and hours of YouTube research and 3D tours, I decided cruising with the Navigator of the Seas. I took a 4-day, 3-night cruise stopping in the Perfect Day at CocoCay Island and Nassau, Bahamas. One of the deciding factors in me choosing to cruise with the Navigator of the Seas was that although it was first constructed in September 2000, it has been newly renovated in 2019. So looked pretty fresh, clean, new, updated, modern, and pretty decent size, holds about 4,000 passengers. My first impression started at the very beginning of the trip at Port of Miami's newest addition, Royal Caribbean's state-of-the-art Terminal A. It is breathtaking. The check-in process was really streamlined and wasn't confusing at all. Of course, we checked our suitcases in and they brought them right up to our room, which brings me to my first money-saving tip. This may sound like a no-brainer, but to save money, try purchasing the least expensive sleeping option. This was my first time booking an interior stateroom, and it was fine. I didn't plan on spending much time in the room besides sleeping and washing up. It was a nice room, a decent size, and the service was amazing. I mean, I felt like I booked like the most expensive room the way they treated me there.
Happy birthday to you, Lauren. Happy birthday, dear Lauren. Lauren. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you all so much. Sometimes you may feel you need the most expensive room or you need all these amenities and then end up not even using the stuff because you're too busy out enjoying your vacation. So just try booking the least expensive option and see how that works out. This may sound like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised how many people feel like if they're going on a vacation, they need to splurge and spend a whole bunch of money. But the next way to save money is by enjoying the complimentary options. Navigator of the Seas has 8 bars and lounges for all tastes. Our favorite places to grab a drink were Bolero's and the Lime and Coconut Bar. They made the best pina coladas and strawberry daiquiris, and the Blue Hawaiians were amazing. We decided to decline the drink packages, and we saved over half of our money by purchasing our drinks on our own. And here's a little tidbit: if one person in your room purchases a drink package, anyone else over 21 is required to purchase a drink package as well. I mean, this ship offered so many activities. There was live entertainment, shopping centers, casinos. I mean, there were live game shows, nightclubs, salsa dancing, figure skating shows, arcades, sports centers. The amplified pool deck was amazing. It had pools and rock climbing, miniature golf. There was an adults-only solarium. I mean, there were literally so many things to do on this ship. The Navigator of the Seas has 12 dining spaces, from Italian options, steakhouses, sushi spots, and more. It's a headache sometimes making those reservations for the specialty dining restaurants, and it seems like they're just always crowded. So we tried the 3 complimentary dining options, which were the Windjammer Cafe, which is like a typical buffet, and they're open pretty much for all the meals all day and serve all different types of food. The second is the main dining room, and honestly, if I could have eaten every meal there, I would have. From the menu selection to the white glove service to the taste, it was an impeccable experience. We had things like duck à l'orange to the salmon tartare. It was just awesome sauce. finally, El Loco Fresh. It was my close second choice. They served all the tacos, burritos, guacamole, quesadillas, nachos you could ever want. Also, if you're stopping at Perfect Day at CocoCay, there's a few complimentary options to eat there as well. The selection is similar to the buffet on the ship, the Windjammer Cafe. We also enjoyed this little spot on the side of the island. It had elephant ears, fried chicken sandwiches, and chicken, like little cheese fingers. It was so good. And as a little side note, I know that we're trying to save money here on this trip, but even though you're eating at the complimentary restaurant, you want to make sure you take care of your servers. And even if you do the prepaid gratuities, you know, sometimes, you know, you could just do a little more because these people that work on this ship are amazing. Finally, tip number 3. As tedious as it may sound, try planning your trip days out and purchasing excursions in advance. By doing this, you find out if booking through the cruise line or other companies is a better route. But don't sacrifice safety to save a little cash. Read reviews and particularly how recently they were posted. Always take note of cancellation policies and additional fees, if any. We booked jet skiing and parasailing through the cruise line and a city tour and a massage on the beach through TripAdvisor and another independent site. We found that by sharing a jet ski on the tour, we could save money. The passenger fare is much less than the rider fare. I've jet skied plenty of times before, so I didn't mind being a passenger this time. And once we were actually there, they let us switch drivers halfway through, so it was pretty cool. Purchasing excursions through Royal Caribbean in advance is always a good idea. You have until a week or a few days until you board the cruise to reserve them. Waiting to book them on the actual cruise, you will be risking paying more, and there's a chance they may already be booked up. There's usually discounts for booking in advance, and sometimes you can catch a sale. We purchased ours on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And if you purchase them and you notice a price change, you can always call and request a price adjustment. If they refuse, you can cancel your reservation and rebook it at the lower rate. We did save money by purchasing the Wi-Fi internet package instead of the ability to make calls. You know, iOS users, we can call other iOS users using Wi-Fi, we can FaceTime, and we can check all of our social medias with Wi-Fi. I try to pay for as much as I can ahead of time so that when I'm on vacay, there isn't much out-of-pocket expenses. Any out-of-pocket purchases would be extra and unnecessary purchases. That definitely helps me save money. Well, there you have it, my 3 tips to saving money without sacrificing quality while cruising Royal Caribbean's Navigator of the Seas to the Bahamas. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any comments or suggestions on any ways that, we can save additional money, I'd be glad to check that out. And you can follow me on any of my social medias. I'm at Access Lauren. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. And I will see you on the oceans of the world. Take care.
Waiters, head waiters, and your fabulous culinary team. We'd like to thank you for choosing the Navigator of the Seas for your cruise vacation.